Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about volumes of pyramids. If you like these types of videos, then don't forget to subscribe, like, and share for more. It's free and you can always change your mind next time. Since we're going to talk about volumes of pyramids today, we need to know what a pyramid is first. A pyramid is a polygon base that you can see in yellow, which is the rectangle, and we have a lateral triangle faces that are here, here, and all around the pyramid. The formula for volume of a pyramid is volume equals 1/3 times base times height. I do recommend a calculator in this lesson. Let's go over what our formula means. The capital B is the area of the base shape, which, as you can see in our diagram, is yellow. And you use this base shape formula to find the area. The area formulas are located here. These area formulas are from the last video. I did take out one area formula, which was the trapezoid. You won't see any trapezoid examples in today's video, but you will see mostly square, rectangle, parallelogram, and triangle examples. Take a moment to look at this and to look at all of these formulas, and make sure that you have a calculator with you, as these examples do get a little difficult as we keep moving on. So take a moment and look at these formulas. For a square, the area of a square, that is length times the width. For a rectangle, that is also length times the width. Parallelogram, that is base times the height. Triangle is 1/2 times the base times the height. So yes, the triangle formula can get a little confusing, as we do have a 1/2 in this area formula, and we have the 1/3 in the volume formula. Let's take a look at some examples. Make sure you have a calculator next to you. For number 1, we have this this pyramid. And for the base shape, we have a rectangle. So I am going to write our area formula, which is volume equals 1/3 times base times height. So volume equals 1/3 times base times height. So for this, what we can do is we have the length and the width. So for finding the area of your base shape, you need to do area equals length times width, or whatever appropriate formula. For that is, what is that? That is 6 times 4. So that would be area equals 6 times 4, which is we're currently solving the base part. 6 times 4 is 24, so area equals 24. We're not done with the problem yet. We only have half of our problem done. So we can rewrite our volume formula as 1/3. We just found out the base, which is 24. 1/3 times 24 times the height. The height, it's always in the middle, right here, and that is 6. So, what you would type in your calculator is 1/3 times 24 times 6. If you have a calculator that does not work with fractions, then what you would do is you would do 24 times 6, or any way you like, 6 times 24, divided by 3. Which is 48 feet cubed. Remember, for volume, we always have to write that unit. So I have to write that unit of measurement and that cubed. Let's take a look at number 2. Let's write our formula. Volume equals base times height. This one can get a little, not volume equals base times height. 1/3 times base times height. This one can get a little confusing, so I do recommend you have a calculator next to you and follow all the steps that I'm teaching. So after you're done writing down your formula, what you would do is you would take a look at your base shape. In my base shape, I have a triangle. And if I look at the area formula for my triangle, that is area equals 1/2 times base, times base times height. So right away, I see two fractions, 1/3 and 1/2. I can already multiply those fractions together. So that will get me 1/6. So that's the first thing I would do. Before even starting, I would multiply both of my fractions and get it to 1/6. That way, it's easier to just multiply later on. Now we have our other base times height here, down here. For this shape, that is 8 yards times 9 yards. 8 times 9. 8 times 9 you should know at the top of your head. If you do not know, then please use a calculator. It is best to always use a calculator, even if you think that you're going to make a mistake. 8 times 9 is 72. Which is, now we know this. We know this B part. So we checked off our fractions, checked off our capital B. Now we just have our height. Our height is very easy to locate. It's just in the middle, and that's always going to be in the middle. Now you can do this in your calculator, 1/6 times 72 times 10. If you do not have a calculator that goes through with fractions, then you can do 10 times 72 or 72 times 10 divided by 6, which will give you, let's switch back to our pink, volume equals 120 yards cubed. Remember, for volume, it's always unit cubed. Okay. We have 2 more examples. Oops. Okay. Here we have the base shape. So let's write our formula down first. Volume equals base. Volume equals 1/3 times base times height. And for that, we have our base shape our base shape has 5 sides, which means it is a pentagon. It is I'm just going to write units cubed up here so I do remember. That's a very ugly looking 3. Let me change that. There we go. So for this, we have a pentagon as our base shape. Now, in today's area formulas, I did not tell you the area of a pentagon, how to locate that, which is why they give us the capital B for us. So all you have to do is plug that in. Oops. Eraser. Volume equals 1/3. We have our 60 times 60. Oops, I forgot the times sign. Times 60 times our height, which is 12. So if you do this in the calculator, it would be 1/3 times 60 times 12. But if you do not have a calculator that takes fractions, then you would do 60 times 12, or 12 times 60, however you like it, divided by 3. So take a moment and do that in your calculator right now. You can pause the video if you choose. I'm going to type in my calculator as 60 times 12 divided by 3 because my calculator does not take fractions. And mine is volume equals 240 millimeters cubed. Millimeters cubed. Make sense? Okay. Now we are going to move on to our last example of the day. And for this, let's locate our, choose this color. Let's locate our base shape. I'm going to write volume equals, oops, why do I keep messing that up? 1/3 times base times height. And let's locate our base shape. Here, our base shape has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. Our base shape has 6 sides. That's a hexagon. I did not tell you what the area formula of a hexagon is, so, which is why they give us the area formula. Which is why they give us the capital B. So, what you would do, is that you would do plug in your 1/3, plug in your base, 12, and multiply your height, which is right smack in the center, 15. And then in your calculator, you would type 1/3 times 12 times 15. Again, if your calculator does not take fractions, then you would do 12 times 15 or 15 times 12, however you choose, divided by 3. That is 60. Oops, that is 60 meters cubed. If you like this video, then don't forget to visit our website at tinyurl.com/myquicklessons. Our website includes exclusive materials like worksheets, access to Q&A sessions, videos, and more. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!